Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 162. Now, last week I said that I was gonna come back and do a review on multiple personalities. Yeah, Raising Cain, 1992, starring John Lithgow, Lolita David, yeah, Davidovich, Stephen Bauer, Francis Sternhagen. Written and directed by Brian De Palma. So you know this movie got that Hitchcockian feel to it. And yeah, I tell you, man, this is a brilliant movie. I mean, very remarkable movie. Yeah, I mean, you really touch upon the whole subject of multiple personality disorder. I mean, this guy, uh, John Lithgow's character, you know, John Lithgow, he plays five different characters. Only four of them are um, multiple personalities. The fifth character he plays is his father, who was presumed dead for years. So yeah, this movie though, very interesting, very interesting. I remember the first time I saw it, back when AMC had their Fear Friday time block, you know. Yeah, this movie just happened to come on in that scheduled time. Yeah, so I sat down and I watched this movie, and I never even seen it before. I never even heard about it. Raising Cain. I never even heard about it, and it came out in '92. Not familiar with it at all at that time. So yeah, I sat down, watched the movie, and they were talking about pretty much the concept of the story. This this um this doctor, she was explaining to this police contacted this doctor, and she was explaining to the police about the book she was co-writing with Lithgow's dad, Dr. Nix Sr. Yeah, she was co-writing this book, and she wanted nothing to do with the fame that happened after the book, because the book was a bestseller, and it became a TV movie. What doesn't become a TV movie after it becomes a bestseller, especially around that time. So yeah, but she wanted nothing to do with the fame of that whole thing, because yeah, she wasn't ready for the circumstances. So she removed herself. She removed herself completely from the book, even though she co-wrote it. She talked about the study of one of the characters that Lithgow was portraying, and this particular character named Cain, he was going through many years of severe child abuse and tortured childhood, going through many years of severe child abuse, and he was created from Dr. Nix, from his own father, Dr. Nix. He was created, and he picked this particular character. He was pretty much a violent, petty criminal, while another character was created named Josh, a shy 7-year-old boy, and another character was created named Margot, a middle-aged nanny who protects at all costs. But it is the character Cain that is much more important of them all, because he and Lithgow's main character, Carter, they were involved in this kind of human trafficking crime, in stealing babies and having them be experimented on. And it was all because of their father, Dr. Nix. So when they were all hidden away inside Carter's mind, Carter Nix's mind, when they were all hidden away, everything was fine for Carter. But one day, man, Cain, he got out. And when we first saw, when we were first introduced to this character, he it was like, he just came out of nowhere, and it was like, he was a physical presence. We could see him. Maybe other people could see him too. And the way Carter asked, yeah, when did you get out? It's like he asked him, when did he get out of prison? Yeah, so we pretty much just playing along with this whole thing, this whole scenario, because Carter was doing a little shady business, and Cain pretty much got him out of it. He going to take over the business that Carter was up to, because Carter, he's not very good at being bad, but Cain, He's as bad as they come, you know. Yeah, the cat's in the bag, and the bag is going in the river. So multiple personalities. The key thing in this, the key element in this entire story is a very very interesting movie. Blink and you'll miss it type of thing in this whole movie. Lots of twists and turns, a lot of twists and turns. You don't know what is real and what is not. Kind of thought provoking. But yeah, if you watch closely though, if you watch very closely, you get to see what is really happening, what is real, and what was just a dream. Now, as you go through this journey of watching this movie, you get to see all of these personalities come forward, and you get to see them all pretty much joined together as a Carter. He no longer controls himself. And at the end, man, at the very end, you're going to see that Carter no longer is in full control of himself. And yeah, that's the tragic thing for this particular character. He tried to hide them away, but once they come out, you can see that not all of them were meant to be freed, but like Josh, he was not meant to be freed. I mean, he's just a innocent 7-year-old boy, and you see Lithgow play a 7-year-old boy. Seeing the mannerisms and everything like that. And that's why John Lithgow is one of the greatest actors of this generation, because this dude got so much range, and you can see every single bit of it in this movie. So yeah, this movie though, like I said before, it's very brilliant. It's a brilliant movie, very remarkable. You really gotta check this thing out. Yeah, don't go to sleep on it, kids. You really gotta get on this shit. Get familiar with this movie, Raising Cain. Oh boy, I tell you though, it's one hell of a picture. One hell of a picture. So yeah, I would give it a. You know what? Oh, I give it a 5 out of 5, Jack. It is so good. It is that good. See, it's that good. You gotta check this thing out. Take it upon yourself to check this movie out. You really gotta do it. So yeah, that's my review, Jack. And I'm sticking to it. Now next week is Sylvester Stallone's birthday, so I'm going to, of course, do another Stallone film. And it's going to be a very special one. A very special one. So you stick around here for that. See what I picked out in this man's filmography. So yeah, check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, The cat's in the bag. The bag is in the river. And this show is all